So we're here at the rooftop at Whole Foods Market. I'm with Jenn Powell.
Hi.
And she's the beer and wine team leader.
You got it.
And what we're doing is we got a whole bunch of Texas wines
Yes.
that are going to be featured throughout the Texas Hill Country Wine and Food Festival. And then we have some great food from some of my favorite Austin restaurants, and that will be featured also in the festival. So what do we have here?
So first off, we're going to start with a sparkling wine from Texas. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Mm.
Delicious.
Nice. Yeah. Where's this from?
This is from El Paso, Texas. It's Zen Valley Vineyards.
El Paso.
And yeah, we're pairing it today with chips and queso from Torchy's, which is awesome.
I would have never thought to put sparkling wine with chips and queso. So what gave you that idea? Like, what is the...
Well, the saltier, the better. And sparkling wine completely lifts your palate. So if you take some of this great queso and salty chip, and then throw back a little sparkling wine, you're gonna be in heaven.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm already in heaven with the Torchy's queso.
It's so good.
Ooh, it kind of spices up the
Spices
wine.
up the wine, but cleans the palate, gets you ready for the next bite. There is a little sweetness in the sparkling wine, which makes it completely delicious with the queso as well. So just a whole lot of fun. And when you're in a hurry, I think sparkling wine goes wonderfully with everything. There's always a reason to celebrate.
Mm-hmm.
So in general, what you want to do is you want to go lightest to heaviest. And when you pair, you can pair by complementing, or you can pair by contrasting. And along the way, we've done a little of both. This really contrasts, but in a positive way, with the queso because it has just a little bit of sweetness. We're going to move over to the tacos here. Now I'm going to pour us a little Becker Viognier.
I love a good Viognier.
Oh my God, and this is so good. And Texas does really well with Viognier,
Really?
which is awesome. Yeah. And so this is one of those situations where we are playing with the mango. Lots of nice tropical fruit in Viognier.
And it's a little acidic, right?
Yeah, it has some good acidity, but it's going to give you just a little bit of perceived sweetness, which is going to cool off that Jamaican jerk chicken. Just as a side note, Becker was was the first Texas winery to take Viognier to the broad market. Very exciting, and they're growing some of these grapes. They're at Becker Vineyards, and then they're sourcing some of the grapes from Lubbock. Lubbock is turning out to be an awesome source for grapes from Texas.
This is crazy. You're blowing my mind. When I think of El Paso and Lubbock, I think of desert. Like,
well, and that's what grapes need. They need to struggle.
Okay.
So it's really a great climate for them.
Well, let's try this.
Yeah, please.
I'll
Let's
grab
dig in.
this one, and you
Go
can
ahead.
grab that one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Really nice with the Viognier.
Ooh, it brings out a whole bunch of flavors.
Yeah, the Viognier sees just a little bit of oak, so that oak and the vanilla flavors from the oak round out the spiciness of the taco. The bright fruit in this just totally finds that mango and grabs it. Really fun.
Yeah, and it's not an overwhelming fruit either. It's a nice kind of like a smooth, like fruitiness with a little bit of that spice, kind of balance it out. And
Very subtle.
If you like spicy and sweet, then this is, I think, a good combination.
So Torchy's gave us a couple of different tacos here, which is a ton of fun. So it is rosé season, and we're going to dive right into a beautiful rosé from Lubbock, Texas.
Something. When I was growing up, like, rosés had a pretty bad reputation. But I feel like I'm starting to see them all over the place.
Yeah, this rosé is going to change your mind. Kim McPherson is a brilliant winemaker. He is just doing wonderful things out of Lubbock, Texas. This is made with Syrah and Grenache. He does mostly Rhone varietals. Really a serious rosé, but some nice forward fruit that once again is going to kind of tame that spice in the taco. For me, this is a red wine drinker's rosé, and you taste it and tell me if I'm wrong.
Ooh, You get that spiciness from
totally,
the Syrah.
exactly. A little spiciness from the Syrah, and then the Grenache comes in and gives you that beautiful florality, which just kind
it's
of
nice.
tames
No,
it.
it's not like, I mean, I think rosé, I think a box. And this is definitely not a box. This is a really nice wine.
It's a great bottle of wine, and like everyone, people are using screw cap. Please,
cheers.
I will. I'll take some more. Thank you. And so try it together. I can't wait.
Let's try this. Okay, you ready?
Cheers again.
Cheers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That is good. It smooths it out. Like I don't know if you can say that, because a rosé is already pretty smooth, but it takes a little bit of the edge off of the tannins.
That's actually right. The food pairing will kind of take the edge off of the tannins. That's a good way to put it. And in general, what you want to happen is you want your food and wine to complement one another, which I think all of these are doing. Neither should overpower the other, and you should be able to taste all the flavors. And at the end of it, by the time we get to that great hot dog, what you want to happen is for your mouth to still be tasting all of the flavors.
Right. This is nice because, you know, you would think that the Jamaican jerk would really overpower anything, but they kind of almost cancel each other out.
Totally. They complement each other to the point of, you know, you're still feeling both of them. So it's a great pair.
And now we're gonna move on to Cubans.
Yay!